Now, Collider 2 is made by a publisher and developer called Short Break Studios. And yes, this is a VR game, and as you see, it was not able to be recorded in full screen mode. So this is what we have in front of you, but I hope you will enjoy. Now, this is a fast-paced arcade experience. It's quite easy to pick up, but it's way more challenging to master. And it would probably get your adrenaline pumping as you maneuver between elaborate obstacles and death traps inside a giant spaceship. The game supports one player. It's available to be played on either HTC VIVE, as I'm doing here, or using the Oculus Rift. The common thing here though, even though you're playing it on Oculus Rift and on the HTC VIVE, is that you have to use a gamepad. It requires a gamepad, and I will get back to that later on how and why. In the game you will find some upgrades, some levels and stuff, which means that you will unlock and upgrade the starfighters that you're using. You're able to customize their plating and also collect all these kind of power-ups and level up your pilot rank for some higher score multipliers and better rewards. For those of you that like to, show your skills or compare them to others, there are weekly online tournaments, at least said by the developers, so you might check that out if you want to try it. The story behind the Collider 2 is to destroy the colossal mothership looming over the planet and to save your homeworld. With a fleet of high-tech starfighters at your disposal, you will take on a series of suicidal missions to destroy the alien invader from the inside. I mentioned earlier that you're using a gamepad in the game and you're not even touching the two controllers that comes with the HTC VIVE headset. Now, the gamepad though is mainly used here to navigate in the menus. So if you're not using the controllers or the gamepad so much, how do you steer? How do you do in this game where you're actually using your head? Yes, you heard me right. You have the headset on and you're leaning your head, in order to steer the spaceship. And it feels a bit weird sometimes, especially now in a game that is third person, but after a while you start to get more used to it though. So now you probably wonder, how does it feel to play this game? Well, if I'm gonna be straight honest, it feels a bit as if they have activated VR support in a kind of mobile game. And it's not so immersive, although I have to say it's not boring. It's actually quite exciting sometimes when you almost crashing into things, because you do get a bit scared, when things get close to you in VR. Remember also that you can play the game without using the gamepad. You can actually do that. That's an option, and I see no reason why actually to use it, especially if you get the hang of the, head control thing, which I just mentioned. And VR, by the way, is actually just optional for this game, and to be honest, again, it doesn't really make the game better. There's also not so much variation when it comes to the actual gameplay, so therefore after a while it becomes a bit repetitive. And considering that, I think the price is also a bit on the upper side. You might say 9.99 ever is not so much, but I think when it comes to the variation that this game offers, it could actually be less in my opinion. But again, if you want a game that is fast-paced, give you some adrenaline boost, this is a game for you. And you just gotta be aware of the fact that I just said that it becomes a bit repetitive quite fast. But if you're the guy or the girl that likes to have these kind of challenges and maybe compare yourself, compete with others, again, this might be a game for you. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you want to check out the other content here on the channel. And I would like to say thanks a lot for watching. This was Roger, or for Splish Splashing on YouTube. And take care guys, have a great day, and see you soon again in another video. Bye bye.
Reviews like this one are created thanks in part to the support of spectacular viewers like yourself. To make sure you don't miss out on anything we do, like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you wish to support us even further, you can subscribe to our other channels, the podcast That Beautiful Life, use our Amazon affiliate links, or donate to our Patreon. Links to all are in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.